When I go hiking with my daughter Gabrielle, we don't need Bluetooth speakers. We both hear music in our heads. Today was Tom Petty's Wildflowers, for obvious reasons. We've been exploring the Columbia River Gorge more this spring between her college classes and our work schedules, and generally because it's less crowded than the peak summer seasons. This is just stunning. When the Arrowleaf Balsamroots goes off, it's like a siren song to every person in Western Oregon with a camera. So we knew what we were in for when we headed out to Tom McCall Nature Preserve near Mosier. The flowers were beautiful at the parking lot, but just plain stunning by the time we hiked to the top of the preserve. A brisk 4-mile round-trip hike with a little over 1,000 feet of elevation gained.
1,000 feet, she was right.
Okay, today we're having this is actually clouds and mist. It's the same stuff they serve at Starbucks, but this is fresh from China last week. And it's one of my favorite everyday green teas. But it looks a lot different today because it's all fresh, picked within the last 6 weeks. So this is a 2025 crop. These teas you can just basically drink them after 3 minutes of steeping. And this is where Tea in Beautiful Places shines. You could be annoyed at the crowds, the fast hikers constantly passing you, the people actually listening to music on Bluetooth speakers, or you could find a little patch of ground between the wildflowers and make a cup of tea and just soak it all in. Mount Adams, called Klickitat by those who came before us, and Mount Hood, or Wy'east, to the first peoples of these lands, tower over you. Oh yeah, like green grass.
A little bit. Only because I know it's there.
Oh, I love that. When Tom Petty sang "You Belong Among the Wildflowers," many, including Tom, wondered who he was referring to. It turns out Mr. Petty's therapist knew exactly who he was referring to. Wildflowers is a song that Tom wrote for and to himself. Those lyrics were exactly what he needed to hear at that time in his life. In a way, that's what stopping to have tea in beautiful places is for me. It's a much-needed pause where I can take everything in and stop seeing things through a lens for a little while.